In today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 ways that you can cleanse your mind. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure that you subscribe before you leave and click the little bell. That way you're notified every single time that I upload a new video. I kind of am doing a new schedule type of thing on my channel. It's not like a confirmed schedule, but I'm just organizing my videos, and so every single week I'm going to have one beauty video and one spiritual, like law of attraction video, and also my weekly free pick a card readings are on Fridays too. So make sure that you are subscribed, and that way you won't miss out on any of these videos. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 ways that you can cleanse your mind. So the big question here is, why would you even want to cleanse your mind? For number 1, cleansing your mind helps you refocus and gets you thinking clearly again, because a lot of times we can get mental fog, confusion, we can get desperate, and these emotions are not healthy for us. Another reason that you want to cleanse your mind is because if you're trying to manifest something, if you're trying to attract something into your life, or if you have a goal and you're really working and striving towards that goal, and your mind is just cluttered with self-limiting beliefs and negative thoughts, chaotic thoughts, like just crazy thoughts running around everywhere, just uncontrollable, overthinking, stress, worry, anxiety, all these things like jumbled up in your head. It creates blocks. It creates blocks for your manifestations to come to you faster. And whatever you're trying to attract, it just creates a wall right there, and it's really hard to get that energy going to attract things to yourself faster when your mind is just jumbled up and all over the place. These are 5 things that I personally use to cleanse my mind, and I feel like if I didn't do these things, I'd go insane. I wanted to share them with you guys today. Number 1 way to cleanse your mind is to stop social media. So this is something that I know a lot of people have talked about, and I feel like a lot more people should talk about it because it's really important. I feel like for us to cleanse our mind, for us to start to hear our own thoughts even, we need to really shut social media out for a few hours a day, a few minutes a day. But it is important to put the phone down, because especially on Instagram and Facebook, you see all of these photos and pictures of people, and it's just, you only see the good. Like, you don't see them no makeup, hair tied up, like messy as hell after a day of running errands. Like, you don't see the unglamorous part of life, you just see the glamorous parts of their life. And it really takes a toll on you, because you start to compare your life to somebody who's only showing you the glamorous parts of their life. It's not healthy. I mean, luckily for me, I'm not a huge social media person. It's hard for me to even upload a photo on Instagram. Like, I like to keep to myself, and I like to keep certain things private. So for me, it's not a big problem, but there are some people that are very, very like attached to their social media, and they're just constantly scrolling through it, and they're always on their phone. And it's just, I feel like for you to cleanse your mind of that, cleanse your mind of those kinds of things, cleanse your mind of what everyone else is doing, and focus on what you're doing, focus on what is going on around you in your own mind. It's very cleansing, because you're pushing away the world and you're looking at yourself, and I feel like that is a very cleansing thing. The second way to cleanse your mind is music. Music is extremely powerful. Now, of course, it has to be something a little bit upbeat. Like, I know, like for me especially, I love listening to sad music, and sometimes sad music makes me feel appreciative and grateful, and just it makes you feel emotion, and I love it. But sometimes it's sad, and like the tone of it, the tune and everything, it's sad, and it kind of gets you in a sad state. So you want to listen to music that is uplifting and upbeat and that makes you feel good. Number 1 thing is music that makes you feel good. For me, I love listening to like instrumental flute music. I love to listen to piano music. I love listening to violin and jazz. I like to listen to music that has no words. A lot of the times I like to keep that in the background. And also when you're cooking, or when you're cleaning your house, or when you're taking a bath or something, like if your mind is really, really overactive, maybe start off with playing music to relax your mind, to get your mind back inside of your body and not focus on everything else. Music really helps. Music really changes the vibration of of, you know, the area that you play it in, because that melody, that beat, the frequencies, it all changes and shifts energy. So if you want to shift and change your own energy, maybe you're not feeling too good, or you just feel like your mind is going crazy, like overthinking, music is something that's very, very powerful in helping to calm your mind down and to cleanse your mind. The third way you can cleanse your mind is books. Now, this is a big one for me. For me, I feel like when you read books, you expand your consciousness. And what more cleansing can you get than doing that? You're opening your mind to so many different kinds of things, and you're exposing yourself to different ideas, different thoughts, different words, vocabulary, and stories. Like, it's a beautiful thing to read, and it's very, very cleansing for the mind, because reading helps provide an escape, kind of. In my opinion, it's like a little teeny vacation in a book. It's like a little tiny vacation for your mind. Especially if you're reading a story, you get to start like envisioning and picturing the story playing out in your mind as you're reading it. It's not a television screen feeding you these pictures. You're actually making up these pictures in your brain, which is really, really beautiful. And it gets your brain moving, and it gets your brain circulating. And just, you create the world that you're reading, and it's really, really beautiful. I personally love to read self-help books. Right now, I'm reading The Prophet by Kahlil Gibran. It is a life-changing book. Like, it teaches you, basically, it's like a manual for how to live your life. It's basically like instructions on how to live your life, and it's so beautiful because it taught me so much. I feel like everybody should read it. It's a little bit hard to grasp and comprehend the way that it's written, because it's written a little bit differently, but it's so beautiful. And if you guys are interested, then I will leave a link down below to the book. It's actually really inexpensive on Amazon, and it's a life-changing book. Books have a powerful way of providing your mind an escape, and also just getting your mind to create its own vision of a world. Like if you're reading a story, I think that's really, really beautiful. Okay, so the fourth way that you can cleanse your mind is to really pay attention to who you're spending your time with. Be very aware of the people that you let around your energy, because if they're negative or very, very critical of you, or they're really, really bossy, this can be really energy draining. It could also take a toll on your mental state. Like if somebody is constantly critical of everything you're doing, you're not gonna feel good around these people, and you don't wanna be around people that don't make you feel good. You always want to be around people that uplift you, that believe in you, and that make you feel good. So really pay attention to who you're spending a lot of your time with, who you're conversating with majority of the days, and what are you talking about, because this is really important. If you want to cleanse your mind, you have to pay attention to what kind of people you're allowing inside your mind. And the fifth way to cleanse your mind is to feed it positive things. A lot of the times we need a cleansing of the mind because we're feeding it negativity, we're feeding it bad thoughts, limiting thoughts, just feeding it a lot of junk and useless shit. Like, if you want to cleanse your mind of all the overactive thinking and just the chaoticness that's going on up there, really start to feed it things that make you happy, things that you have an interest in, things that make you excited and feel alive. Like, say it could be a TV show. Like, say there's a TV show that really gets your mind going, makes you think, makes you excited, it just gets you really into it. Then start watching that show more. Like, feed your mind things that make your mind feel alive. And do this just for 24 hours and see. I've done this a few times, and basically what you do is for 24 hours, you will only feed your mind the things that make you happy. So I will only listen to music that makes me feel good. I'll read books that make me feel good. I'll watch YouTube videos that make me feel good. TV shows, play the music, and just cook what makes me feel good. Cook what I love. I will pour myself a glass of wine because I love it. Like, do everything that you love for 24 hours and watch your mind shift. Watch your energy shift. And also watch how the way you feel shifts. So the fifth way to really cleanse your mind is to feed it. To feed it good things, positive things, loving things. So these are 5 ways that you can cleanse your mind. These are 5 ways that I personally use to cleanse my mind every now and then, because it's so much needed and it's so powerful to do it, and it just makes a huge difference in your ability to focus, your ability to think clearly and think straight, and your ability to just stay happy and balanced. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you're subscribed and you click the bell, that way you never miss out on another spiritual video here on my channel again, which I do upload every single week. Every single week I have a spiritual video, a beauty video, and a free pick a card reading on Fridays. I will talk to you guys later. Bye!